So I am Amy Mathewson,
And I'm Ashlee Johnson.
and we are here with Girl Talk. So we had this idea probably a couple weeks ago now. We started talking about it, and we, as friends, don't see each other as much as we want to. And we had a passion to just get to know a lot of other friends out there and help any girls that can. I know at one point Ashlee was sharing with me just some friends of yours that had shared in some burdens that they had dealt with, or some struggles that they were dealing with. And a lot of times just in the busyness of life, we don't have time to connect with anyone or to be encouraged or anything. So I feel like that's kind of where the idea came from. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think that girl talk is very important in every girl's life. You know, everyone has to have that person that they're able to talk to, talk about life, talk about things that they've done, things that they love.
Yeah, and I think when we went to school, there is a little bit of an age difference, so we didn't know each other that well.
No.
And then through going to the same church together, what was the first thing we did together? The haunted mansion? Or the haunted prison?
Yes.
I think was like one of the first things that we did together.
And you almost weren't going to go because you were too scared.
Oh yeah, definitely terrified of that. But we had a great time.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun. And then we just got together a few times after that. Busy schedule. You've got school. What are you going to school for?
I'm going to school for my bachelor's in radiology, management in radiology. And it's all online, and I also work full-time, so it is hard to get together with friends.
And where do you work at? Because you don't have just this normal schedule in the mornings.
No, I'm an X-ray tech at a hospital, so I have crazy schedules. But so do you. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm in real estate, so I mean, you know my schedule. It's whenever somebody's available to look at a house, or you might get a call today that somebody needs to sell their house tomorrow. So it is, as much as you control the schedule, it's up to what the people need. So it is hard. So we found it hard to get together and continue our friendship. But we also realized we had a lot in common. Like, I think we both spiritually minded, that we realized we needed to continue to work on our spiritual life. And I've seen great steps in that. And it's a lot of fun having a person to talk to just about, your God, your walk with God, and where you're at in that. And then also, I think we both have a passion for life. Like, how do you feel about that?
Well, life's too short. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. And your grandpa passed away, very, not unexpected, but kind of short in life. And then I lost my dad. So I think that kind of opened up our eyes. And then when we got together and started being friends, we realized we both had that in common, that,
Yes.
we just live each day to the fullest and with as much passion as we have. So a couple topics that we have thought about that we'd like to start discussing and bring to Girl Talk would be, I know Ashlee had one that she was very passionate about when we first started talking, and that was...
I'm very passionate about mental health. I think mental health is important in people's lives, and I feel like a lot of people they feel shame that they have issues with their mental health, and I feel like that shouldn't be an issue. I feel like it should be talked about, it should be voiced. I mean, the only way you're able to help yourself is if you talk to somebody about it.
Right.
And a lot of friends have come to me recently, while they're older, talking about their mental health, which could have been fixed when they were younger. They were just too afraid to talk about it. And I feel like I want to show that, voice those problems, voice those issues that you have, because that's the only way we can get through it together. And I feel like talking to a girl and Girl Talk will help girls do that. And some of those issues are stress, anxiety, self-doubt.
Yeah, and then we're going to talk about the spiritual side of things, like our walk with God, or our prayer life, and then even health and fitness. We're just going to be all over the board. I know Ashlee loves these workout classes, and I've gotten back into the gym. So just a couple topics that we are going to bring to you guys through Girl Talk. But message us. Let us know what else you'd like to discuss, and we'd love to hear some feedback from you guys. And the other thing I think is positive. Definitely positive-minded people.
Yes.
Keeping that positivity up and not living in a negative world.
So thoughts have a lot of pull.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Your mind.
Yes.
So powerful.
And actually, someone did tell me that negative thoughts make things negative. So if you think something bad's going to happen, that bad thing's going to happen.
Right.
If you think positive things, it's more likely good's going to happen out of it.
Yeah. So I think in just discovering those three main areas that we had alike and that we didn't have a lot of time to spend with each other, And we realized she has friends and I have friends that we don't get to connect with very much. So we thought, what more than just to get together once a week and do a quick little talk together, and then put it out there for you guys, and just get some input from you, and basically just some friends having some girl talk, just enjoying life and trying to inspire each other to stay spiritual, positive, and passionate.
Yeah, exactly. We want to kind of make a difference in people's lives and make you be the best person you can be, and kind of encourage that in your life.
Yeah, and we're definitely not experts on anything.
No.
We're just talking about girl talk, just our daily life, and what we have found works for us.
Yes.
So if you guys are looking for some friends, grab a cup of coffee, come listen into Girl Talk, and we hope we encourage you to have a spiritual life, a positive life, and to live with passion.